This is a tiny little shindig we got going on. All right. Welcome back. You gotta hold the mic near your mouth.
Oh.
If you guys can't hear Mackenzie,
It's probably because I'm down here.
it's because I'm gonna just keep reminding her to hold her mic up. Welcome back to episode 2. Dead Things and Girl Talk.
Yes.
We actually know the name of our podcast now.
Finally. Well,
Finally, we learned it. It's
was
okay.
me, yeah.
Wait, what's the name of our podcast?
Huh?
Put me on the spot.
Dead Things and
Girl talk.
Girl Talk.
See how prepared we are?
We don't even know the name of our own podcast. Well, welcome. So, last episode, well, hopefully if you're watching episode 2,
You watched last episode.
you watched or listened to episode 1, and we introduced ourselves. We talked about
lots of stuff.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have notes.
Let me scroll back.
Scroll back. I have an analog notes app. All right. Episode 1. We talked about, we introduced ourselves. We talked about, we answered some FAQs.
Yeah, we did do that.
We, some things that we commonly get in our lives we
Yep.
talked about. And we talked about how we like to get called dude, bro,
Yep,
man.
sir.
Mackenzie got hit with the hey man today.
Yeah, that was good.
And yeah, that's about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was 39
It was
minutes
very
of fun.
easy.
It was good.
Simple. Yeah.
It was fun. So we have another good podcast for you guys today.
Yep.
We're very excited. As you can see, we have changed locations.
Scenery.
And if you want to see a tour of this,
Of my very messy taxidermy room.
there's an ASMR tour
Yep.
that will be probably already up by the time you see this. So today on our agenda, I did send it to Mackenzie, so hopefully she knows what we're talking about.
No promises.
So we were thinking of things that we wanted to talk about this episode, and we're going to definitely do our best to do a mixture of dead things and girl talk every episode. So something that we both have faced recently is how people store their taxidermy
Ooh.
before it is brought to us.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been an issue on both of our ends. And it's something that I think most taxidermists call slippage. I don't know if there's another
Yes.
term for it. I know that's what bird taxidermists call it.
And mammals taxidermists.
So
And slippage.
we talked about this, I think the last time we were together. I don't think we filmed it, but we were talking about both, we both had an instance recently with slippage.
Yes.
So we thought it'd be a good idea to kind of break it down for you guys if, number one, how to avoid slippage.
Yep.
Because your mount doesn't turn out that great if there's slippage. What
No.
slippage is, what you can do to avoid it. So I'm going to toss that over to Mackenzie first.
Slippage. Fun. I just had a deer. Someone brought me. It's been in my freezer for a little bit. And then I took it out. So I used to dry preserve. And then I mounted it. Got it all ready, all in the mold and everything. And I pulled it and big chunk of hair. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I called Matt. And he was like, you need...
Shout out, Matt.
Yeah, shout out, Matt. You need to tan. You need to tan your hides. So here we are. Now I am tanning my hides and no slippage anymore. So, but with that being said, start caping your deer within a reasonable time after shooting them, because if you leave them out in the sun and stuff, bacteria will start to grow in the hair and then you have slippage.
So slippage on both ends of our world, it comes from, it's very rarely something that the taxidermist does that causes slippage, unless a taxidermist is to pull something out
Yeah.
and let it sit for too long in a warm environment where that bacteria can grow.
Which you, as a taxidermist, shouldn't.
You shouldn't, because then it's your ass on the line.
Yes.
More times than not, probably 99% of the time, it is
Yep.
something that happens prior to us getting it.
Absolutely.
Because usually when we get it, in my end, your bird goes straight in the freezer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, it's not sitting out, it's not thawing out. So for birds, it's kind of the same thing. When you're skinning the bird, you kind of have a general idea if it's going to slip then. Usually it's around the gut area because that's where all the bacteria tends to fester, and the feathers will start pulling out. And if it slips in the gut, it's not that big of a deal because depending on the pose, you can kind of hide that with some creative sewing and whatnot. But I've had birds recently slip feathers on the neck. Yeah, which when there's neck slippage, it is pretty virtually impossible to hide. And it's happened to 2 or 3 birds recently where there was either neck slippage or top of the head slippage.
Ooh.
Yeah. And, bacteria festers. You don't know how someone's bird or animal was before you got it.
Yes.
So
they could have left it on their boat for a couple hours before they even got it into a cooler.
Yeah. And here in Florida,
hot.
Most of the hunting seasons are warm. Like right now is pretty much the coldest part of the year that it'll get. And it'll get cold in February again. But most deer season and most duck season is very cold.
Yes.
Or not cold, sorry. Very hot.
Yeah.
Not hot. So, you shoot a deer. Someone throws it in the bed of their truck. They drive a couple hours home.
Yep.
They don't bother to skin it that night or gut it that night or whatever. And then the bacteria starts to fester. And then the same thing with the birds.
Yep.
They put them in their boat. They drive home. They just leave them in a cooler without ice or whatever.
Or in water.
Water.
Leave them in ice, not watery ice.
Yeah.
Because that's really when your bacteria starts to fester.
Yep.
Is in watery ice.
So for you, if someone's going to cape out a deer and bring it to you, what's your ideal situation? How should they prepare that so it has its best chance of not slipping?
Once you harvest it, immediately put it in your freezer or call your taxidermist. Call them, say, I have a deer. Can I bring it to you within the next hour or two? And then bring it to them, and then they can flesh it out right then and there, or just go ahead and just throw it in the freezer because.
And a lot of bigger mammal taxidermists and meat processors have big freezers.
Huge freezers, yeah.
Big freezers that they can hang the deer in and all that stuff.
So you don't have to worry about it.
And then kind of the same thing for birds. It's as I tell my clients, as soon as you can get it on ice in a like in a Ziploc bag, in a freezer, like keep it a consistent temperature. Don't let it fluctuate. I had someone recently, like this past weekend, reach out to me and they went hunting out of state. They were in Texas, Arkansas, wherever. Excuse me. And they had asked me, they're like, how should I best handle this before it gets back to you? And I said, number one, wrap its bill and feet, put it in a bag. Don't let it change temperature. Whatever temperature you're going to be able to keep it at. Like if you're flying, freeze it, but don't like put it in the fridge and then take it out of the fridge, put it in the freezer, then put it in the fridge. Let it stay one temperature. And he's like, oh, I'm coming home tomorrow. And I'm like, he's like, is it cool if I put it in the cooler? I'm like, yes, just as long as it's in a bag. And then he got it to me today. So keeping it the same temperature, don't let it sit outside.
Yep.
Don't let it sit on your tailgate.
Yes.
Don't let it sit on your boat.
Yep.
Get it. If you know it's something that you want to preserve and that you're about to pay a lot of money for, do your due diligence.
Yeah.
So
why would you pay that much money for us to get all the way and then hair or feathers fall out?
Yeah. And there's not much we can do.
No. Like me, I can buy capes, I can buy a cape for your deer, but then it's not the same technically, it's not
and
yours.
Some people get a little.
Yeah. So, and then birds are probably even harder to find capes for.
Yeah. There's donation pages and stuff like that, but it's very distracting.
It's very distracting. I'm about to put it on mute. It's my father.
My father's texting her. Ruh-roh. So yeah, we can get donation pages. We can kind of pivot and do feather art. Like there's options, but if someone has their heart set on a particular mount and then the feathers slip, then it's a really big issue.
Yeah.
Are there any other types of issues? Like, do people bring you mounts that are subpar that you would tell them like you need a new cape or something like that?
Yeah, I just told someone the other day. He brought it to me and it was not wrapped properly. And it had just the whole top of the head, the ears was just freezer burnt. Totally freezer burnt. I couldn't even get a scalpel into the skin to cut it. It was so freezer burnt. So yeah, he needs a new cape.
So
yep.
Again, And I think that's a habit that a lot of people have is they leave something in their freezer and they forget to take it out, bring it to the taxidermist until their wives or someone starts bitching at them, telling them, I'm tired of moving this around to get to my food in the freezer.
Get it out.
So I guess it's less so on your end, but I think some of the issues I deal with other than slippage is like broken bones or holes in birds. And I do appreciate when my customers are like, hey, like I'm unsure about this bird. It's got a broken wing. And then I'm like, can you send me like a video of where it's broken? Ideally, perfect bird, perfect world.
Yeah.
It, was not shot in the head. It was not shot in the wing. It's, just a normal shot like on the stomach or something. But, I can overcome broken bones. You can pivot poses, but holes are kind of the same thing. Like I can sew, I can do all this. But if there's like a neck or a head wound,
harder.
Much, much harder. Yeah. So I actually did see a picture on Facebook. I think it was like on the Florida Hunters Network or something like that. And it was like, oh, this is what a deer cape looks like if you live in Florida, and it had a bunch of holes in it. Like dog bites.
Yeah. Interesting.
I didn't know what it was. I had to read the comments. I was like, is that from like shotgun pellets?
Yeah, I guess when you run dogs, I guess they go after, after they shoot it. Yeah. The dogs probably snack on it a little bit.
So that's kind of also, I tell people, I mean, I'm sure it kind of goes too for you. It's like if people want a full body hog or something like that, do dogs like grab on their face?
Oh yeah, their ears are all tore up.
Like it's the same thing with like birds. Obviously, people want dogs to help retrieve. Yeah. I'd much rather my dog retrieve than me. Yes. But if your dog doesn't have a soft mouth, your dog can puncture holes in the bird, can rip feathers out of the bird, can break a wing, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So if you are shooting something that is a trophy, potentially you're setting yourself up for that. Yep. You want to do everything in your power. That means not letting your dog retrieve it. Maybe not. I mean, dog hunting is dog hunting. People who are going to hunt with dogs are
hunting is what it is.
Yeah. So, any final notes on that? Any other anecdotes?
No. I think that's about it.
Okay.
We covered that.
I just thought that was a very important topic because I do get that question quite a bit of like, how should I prep this before I bring it to you? And
yeah, I just got that question just the other day.
So,
and then I had to explain it to the guy with the freezer burnt head.
And I've had to explain it to my customers too. I just did a pintail. I ended up having to do a feather art out of it, which not my favorite, not fun. I did not enjoy it, but it had slippage on the neck.
Yeah.
And I was like, this bird's not going to look that great.
Yeah.
Why would you want a less than perfect mount?
Sure.
So I did the feather art. Client was awesome. He was super down with it. All right. So I kind of wrote down how prepping your trophy in the field results in a better mount. So that's kind of what we already talked about. Yep. So again, if you want your trophy mounted, you're about to spend all this money.
Prepare it right. Take
care of it.
Yep.
I really didn't understand that to an extent before I was a taxidermist.
Yeah.
Just because of the kind of people I hunted with.
Yeah.
They're very like lackadaisical about it.
Yep.
And we're not magicians.
Very true.
We can't fix everything.
No.
We could try our best.
We can fix most.
Yeah.
But not everything.
And there should be enough charge for that. When you spend hours upon your life sewing and doing certain things, you have to know what your time is worth.
Yeah.
So kind of talking about, mounts and stuff that that didn't turn out right, or, maybe had a ear that was gnawed on by a dog or whatever.
Yep.
Do your clients kind of let you have free reign if you're like, hey, this mount, isn't going to look good in the pose that you chose due to this? Do they like take your advice at all, or are they a little stubborn?
Most are very understanding, and they'll go, yeah, just, whatever you think looks good. You're the taxidermist, And then some people, they're just like, no, I want it this way. And I have to explain, well, you can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
So,
and then that's on you.
Most of them are understanding.
That's on you with your name and your reputation attached to it.
Oh, I've refused to do one before because they wanted a certain way. And I was like, no, I can't do that because of this. And they're like, well, this is how I want it. I was like, well, I'm not the girl for you. Sorry.
That was kind of like, I got a bird recently. I think I might have told you about it. I don't know if I brought it up on the last podcast. The wood duck that had like no feathers on its chest. Did I send you a screenshot?
No, I don't think so.
So someone sent me a picture of a wood duck. It had like feathers ripped out of its chest. And they said, well, the message first was, hey, how much to mount a wood duck? I said my price. And he said, okay, can you do something about feather damage? And I said, can you explain to me
what it is?
Can you like send me a picture?
How elaborate.
Sends me a picture of the chest of this bird. It has no feathers. Like there's a giant chunk of feathers missing. Can see the skin.
Oh, wow.
Right. And I said, listen, here's my advice. You know, these are your options for poses. You know, you're very limited on options of poses. I would suggest, though, shooting another wood duck.
Yeah.
Which, not that hard. Not that hard to do.
Yeah.
In mounting that one. He's like, oh, well, it's my first wood duck, so I really want it mounted. I said, okay, well, these are your options. You know, if you would rather do a feather art, you know, here's a girl that I know that does them.
Yeah.
Send him his contact or sent him her contact information. That was a hard sentence to say. And I kind of already knew where this was going to go. I said, he's probably going to reach out to multiple taxidermists.
Absolutely.
They're either going to tell him the exact same thing I told him or deny him completely, not even give him options.
Yeah.
And be more expensive than I am. And then he's going to end up coming back.
Yeah.
And then he circled back. And he said, when can I drop off the bird? And I'm not going to lie, I am kind of regretting taking the bird.
It. Yeah. I've sent stuff back before.
Yeah, so I kind of told him, I was like, listen, like when I skin the bird, I'm going to really see what's going on in there.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't think it's going to look good, then like a dead mount would be fine because you're really not going to see the chest.
Yeah.
But he, you know, is what is. But
you have to understand, it's like also like, you ever seen the bad taxidermy pages?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know.
How people end up on those pages is not necessarily always their fault.
Yeah. Yep. Mostly it's their fault. But sometimes it's not.
Yeah. So that is kind of like, I feel like that's a weekly occurrence is that there's, and I appreciate, like I said, when clients send me videos or pictures and I said, what do you think about this damage? What do you think? And then I'm not usually, I'm always very honest. I'm like, you know, these are your limitations. It doesn't look bad, but I'm really not going to know until I skin it or get in there and stuff like that. And it's kind of, I mean, I feel like deer are a little bit more forgiving on that end.
Little bit.
Depending on how the person caped it and how capable they are.
Oh, speaking of capable, start skinning your deer out properly. If you don't know how much to give, or anything, like not even just your deer, your hogs, your any animal that you're about to shoulder mount, give the taxidermist so much skin, it's unreal how much skin you're going to give them. Because
safe than sorry.
Yes. A lot of people just don't understand that, you know, just because you cut it right at the shoulders, you still need hair to go wrap around to where you can staple it in the back. And not a lot of people understand that. And I've gotten multiple capes that
they were cut too short.
Oh, I pull them and this far. They're like almost there, but can't do it. And then I don't want to do it because then I look bad. So
do you just deny them and say, hey, you can buy a new cape?
Yeah, either that or I give them options like neck mounts or, you know, just like I could do, what's it called? Oh my gosh. A backpack mount. You could do backpack mounts where you can just taxidermy the head and then roll up the rest of the fur. But there's other options, but still. So get like 3 hand lengths behind the front shoulders and then you'll be good to go. You have plenty of skin.
Does anybody ever like just completely butcher, other than not giving you enough skin, does anybody like completely butcher their job? Like they just make cuts where they don't need to be?
Oh, absolutely. Their knife slipped and, you know.
There's holes.
There's holes galore. And then I have to sew them up, which that's the part of being taxidermist. But, you know, then you have that scar there, you know. So
like where's the best, I guess the only deer I've ever shoulder mounted, I didn't even have to cape it out. The guys I was with caped it out for me. I was like, damn, this is like a guided hunt. Okay. So how, like, what's your method? Is there a method that they can like look up on YouTube, or is it just like a known?
There's tons of videos on YouTube, but yeah, just, I mean, get 3 hand lengths behind the front shoulders and then literally draw a circle, like cut a circle around and then just keep it straight down.
So is that tubing, or is that for full body mounts? Is that what they call tubing?
I don't know. Tubing.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I hear that in taxidermy videos, like that.
Tubing.
Like I really don't know mammal taxidermy aside from like what I see on the internet.
I've never heard of tubing.
I think it's. I could be wrong. I might
know.
need to go do my research before I start spewing things out of my ass. I'm pretty sure it's like a way that people skin full body animals, maybe not large animals, where it's just one cut and then they turn the animal inside out.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, I full body mounted a hog and it's just one cut down the belly.
I don't know if it's down the belly though. I think it's more like
I've done down the belly and then I've done on top. Like straight down the spine.
What? I'm going to do some research and I'll come back next week.
We will reroute this question.
I know there's something called tubing and I'm very genuinely curious about it because I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to look it up after this.
Yeah, I'm going to go to my old trusty friend, ChatGPT. So I guess we were talking about trusting your taxidermist with your mount. We kind of went back to
we kind of went.
So it's kind of the same thing. I love when a client's like, no, you like, here's like kind of what I want, but you do you. Mm-hmm. Do you have a preference for, like, I know for deer and stuff, there's different angles and like sneak and I don't really know what they're all called.
Yeah.
Do you have like a preference? Like, do you have a favorite side to turn your deer? I always favor one side versus the other for when I do ducks.
Yeah, I think looking left is my favorite, but I also like really love, that deer over there. I also really love an aggressive pose. So like looking left and then down, their heads are face down to where they're about to fight somebody, another deer, whatever,
So if it's dealer's choice, that's what you're.
Go to. It's probably semi-sneak aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have like favorite poses for different birds.
Yeah.
Like I do really genuinely love a dead mount. Like I love doing a dead mount. And I think it's really, if you're going to shoot a lot of birds, it's a little obnoxious to have 40 different flying birds.
That's a lot of flying birds.
And as nice and beautiful as the wood duck that we did together is, that takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
So like wood duck boxes. Oh my God, I cannot talk today. Dead mount boxes are pretty good, like bang for your buck if you are going to mount a lot of birds. And I kind of like grouping them together. So these are all divers, these are all puddle ducks, these are all sea ducks, whatever. And I like creative poses. I like I'll look up live reference photos of birds instead of just model duck taxidermy, which is like what a lot of clients do is they look up insert bird species here, taxidermy. Yeah. And I always tell people, I'm like, look up live reference. Yeah. Because not that someone's taxidermy isn't great, but sometimes it's not anatomically correct.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like we looked at last week after the podcast. Sometimes it's just not, that's also, it could be an award-winning person that you're just like, my mounts never are not going to compare to this person's. Yeah. So I always like doing something creative. I like looking at pictures. If someone's like, here's a widgeon, I'm going to be like, okay, let me look at some live reference widgeon and maybe find a cool flying pose or something like that. So anytime I get to do something that's not a banking pose, which is like the standard just flying, or like a flushing pose, I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah. That's kind of why I did that for my first duck.
It's dope.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And
we should have made a video. I don't know why I didn't make
I don't know.
We were very busy.
Yeah.
It was a learning day for Mackenzie.
It was.
All right. So I guess that kind of goes into our client pet peeves.
Yeah.
I wrote down one that is kind of, I think, annoying for all taxidermists.
Okay. Well,
so it's calling or texting frequently to check in on their mount.
Yes.
I think that, and I see it a lot on like women's hunting pages a lot. Like I'm not in a lot of men hunting pages. No offense, but kind of.
Not taking it.
And I see people being like, "Oh, my mount's been at the taxidermist for a year, and I want it back." And I'm like, I see half the comments defending taxidermists being like, "Well, if he told you a year, that's normal. Yeah. If he told you 3 months." And then it's like after an excessive amount of time, like I've had some instance with a taxidermist where he was dodging me and he was actually in trouble with the law.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
so
great.
I'm very lucky that I got that mount back. So yes, I understand a client's perspective of wanting to check in.
Yeah.
But
check in, if taxidermist says a year, check in 6 months.
Yeah.
And just go, have you done anything? If not, cool.
Hey, just wanting to know, like, where you're at. I just want to make sure I have the money set aside when you tell me that it's ready to pick up.
Yes.
That is the way to word it.
Yes.
Even if you're just genuinely nosy.
Yes.
Maybe you don't word it like that. I had someone, I'm trying to think of exactly when I got the text, but I think the person had dropped the duck off at the beginning of December and they texted me on Christmas asking me for an update. And I've been telling all my clients I'm 6 to 9 months out right now.
Which is not bad.
No. And I
At
told them, I was
all.
like, it'll never be more than a year. You'll have your bird back before the beginning of next season.
Yep.
So I was like, life happens, you know, things happen. And if that happens, I will let you know. Like this past year I moved. I had to put my dog down, all those kinds of things. Life happens. That's
life
unexpected.
happens. Yes.
Even the move was kind of like out of nowhere. So, you know, that's kind of something that's like, okay, I don't mind if, hey, in 6 months, hey, like, you know, any update. And usually I'm not usually I say that, but I'm very honest. I'm like, hey, your bird is in the next group,
Yeah.
you know, kind of thing. But again, if you're going to text your taxidermist, be like, hey, we just want to make sure I have the money set aside, because
That's a
the
good
worst
way.
thing that can happen is that you be the you be the client that pesters your taxidermist. You know where this is going, don't you? And then your taxidermist calls and says, hey, your mount is done.
Ugh.
And then you either say, yeah, or you don't answer, or you dodge them completely because you don't have the money.
Or you text them and just go, sorry, I don't have the money. And then it's like, well, then why were you pestering me? And then I
Yeah.
get it done.
That's all those times
Yeah.
you could text me, you could have put $100 aside.
Yes.
And I am very, I don't want to say lenient, but I'm very understanding if my clients are like, hey, listen, like, I just had a kid.
Yeah.
I just bought a house. I just had to get a new
Yes.
vehicle. We're all human.
Yes.
Just be honest. Be like, hey, listen, you know, if you want to push my mount out, I don't really have the funds right now. I get that.
Yep.
Like the guy I was telling you that texted me today that has a life situation, and he's very like forgiving about it. Be honest. That's
Perfect.
You know, life happens. We're understanding.
Yeah, we're understanding.
I can't speak for everybody, but
And deposits. Like sometimes
Yes.
if somebody wants to give me their, you know, because they don't have a freezer or whatever, I'll be like, deposit. That's fine. Just whatever you want to put down.
yes.
And then as soon as you give me what that deposit
Yeah.
requires,
Yep.
then you'll be put on the list.
Yep.
No problem.
I do the same thing where I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, you pay what you can now and just pay me in
Yeah.
increments until we get to 50%.
Yep.
And then I've even had people being like, can I just start sending you money
Every now and again.
out every now and again?
Yes.
That way I can just pay you. And I'm like,
Sure.
what are we going to tell you? No, I don't want your money.
No, thanks.
You're going to pay me in the long run. So I guess it doesn't matter. Do you have any other client pet peeves that strike you off the top of your head?
No, that's probably it. Really. Just
Yeah.
texting. Yeah.
And usually I will say the vast majority of my clients are very cool.
Yeah.
Very understanding. I guess
Yeah.
another one is I don't like when people show up unannounced.
Yeah.
I think it's probably maybe a little bit different with
My gate's locked, buddy.
Yeah.
You're not getting in.
The worst thing I think someone can do is text me or call me and then I don't like answer because I'm busy, I'm sleeping, whatever, and then they show up and they're like, hey, I'm outside your house, and I'm like half asleep, like
Yes.
what the hell? I need to like gather my belongings. And
Mhm.
you know, in an ideal situation like we were talking about today, like you have a drop-off area, they fill out their paperwork,
Yeah.
you know, they contact you and then you get deposit from them. But
Yes.
that's
That would be
perfect world.
great.
I also kind of am weird about random people showing up my house.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have a camera on you.
Let's say we both have significant others too that
Yeah.
they're very supportive of our jobs, but
Yeah.
I noticed Clayton didn't come very far past the door.
No.
Granted, there's a tripod like blocking the door, but there's a smell.
Yeah. Yep. He won't come in here. He'll run to my charging station for my drill, and then he'll run back because he doesn't want to be in here.
You gotta put your charging station further.
I know.
You gotta put some obstacles in the way.
He has to move stuff. Move
Yep.
some deer heads out of the
You
way.
gotta really make him work for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clayton.
Sorry.
Did he listen to the last one?
I don't know.
I don't think Brian did.
I didn't I didn't ask. I don't even know if honestly he knows it's out. I don't know.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on, Clayton. Come on, Brian.
Gosh, guys, be supportive.
I know. Well, Brian does like my stuff. He actually doesn't
Yeah.
have a TikTok, and some of
Oh
the
my
people he
goodness
plays video
gracious.
games with pulled up like. I was sitting in the room with him the other night, and he was in a call with all his buddies. They pull up my TikTok because they all follow me, like all of his friends follow me,
Yeah.
and they start playing my TikToks. And
Oh
my middle
gosh.
schoolers used to do that to me. I would hear my voice in the back of a classroom. So I've been making TikToks since like 2019,
Yeah.
like
Wow.
since pre-COVID.
Yeah.
I've come a long way. Like there's a lot on my TikTok.
Not me. I have like 6 videos.
Yeah. Maybe 9. And like he's in the call and I can't hear because I didn't have a headset on, but I had eyes. I was watching the screen and obviously I know my TikToks.
Yes.
And I'm just like, and he kept looking over. He's like, oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. I didn't know you made this video. And I'm like, oh my God.
How does he not have a TikTok? That's the question.
You know what though?
That's crazy.
Maybe it's for the better. I cross post on reels and stuff.
Yeah.
But not some of my
others.
Yeah. There's some just for funsies videos that I don't post. Follow us on TikTok.
You can watch them.
Yours is just free range taxidermy, in case you were wondering what your handle is on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I looked it up after this so I could link it. So yours is just at free range taxidermy and mine is it's Big D.
I am not technology wise.
What do you mean? You produced this whole thing? You brought the tripod.
I brought a tripod. I ordered it on Amazon.
She did really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess this kind of goes with what we're talking about being on the internet. So I said, how do you feel about a person
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, let me rewind and restart that. How do you feel about being a person or a lady, whatever you identify as today, who puts themselves on the internet, and how do you deal with any negativity? Like, obviously you don't have that many posts on TikTok, but I know that, as a taxidermist, we get unwanted feedback sometimes, and plus on TikTok lives and stuff like that. So how do you feel about that? How do you deal with that?
See, all my TikToks, for the most part, I am not in them. So like a lot of people probably think I'm a man, honestly. And then I did post a video the other day of actually me in it. So now everybody will know, but
secret's out.
I've only got a couple people. I got a message the other day. He was like, "Hi." I said, "Hi." He said, "Do you have a significant other?" I said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Okay, sorry."
So, I mean, at least he asked.
Yeah.
At least he was
sure
nice, I guess.
I guess.
I think I definitely get a lot of like those spam messages being like, "Have you ever been a sugar baby?"
Yes.
And I'm like, "You can just send me money."
Sometimes I'll just send my Cash App to them. Hopefully they'll send me some money.
Like, here's my Venmo. I've definitely there was a streak. There was a point in time where I was getting a lot of hate comments.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, TikTok and any other platform where you can leave comments on people's work. Don't criticize people's work, especially if you're not a taxidermist.
I love that.
If you're a taxidermist, there is a way to deliver constructive criticism, which I think 9 out of 10 times is helpful. But I've gotten comments from people on my TikTok before being like, "This shit is ass," or like, I don't know, like the neck is too long, or random ass things. I click on their profile, it's like some 14-year-old with a truck. Like, I don't know, the typical,
awful.
the typical like country boy, whatever. And I'm like, you're not even a taxidermist.
Yeah, who are you? Like, yeah, I can't. I get angry, so then I just don't respond to anybody.
I took time off the internet after that. It was really like, it was a hot streak of, there was like comment after comment. There was probably like 5 or 6 comments I got on a couple videos from different people. Like this one guy commented on several of them. So I tracked him down, found his Instagram. He lives here in Florida. He only lives about an hour and a half away. Oh my, I cannot talk today. Hour and a half away from us. In a town, which I have a lot of friends.
Oh.
And I sent him a message, and I basically was like, I wouldn't be saying like these really, like, it was really rude what he was saying. And I was like, I wouldn't be saying these rude things to other people as a business owner in the same field as me.
Yes.
And you're also a man, and you shouldn't be talking to a woman like that.
Yes. Exactly.
And I was like, shame on you if you have a wife or a girlfriend. You have a mom. Maybe a sister, maybe an aunt. And I was like, how would they think about it? And he profusely apologized.
Wow.
And he's like, oh, like I'm just trying to be helpful, and I just want to see people grow. I'm like, listen, buddy. Hit him with the buddy. I'm like, listen, buddy, there's a way to give construction. Oh my God. I can't talk today.
Well, now you're making me not be able to say the word.
Constructive
criticism.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I mean, I'm thankful that like we both have like mentors in the field.
Yes.
Who, are pretty good at giving us feedback in a way that we can receive it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Who's your mentor?
Shout out Taryn at Wing
There you
Life. And also Kevin at Foul Attitude. I think it's Foul Mood.
Foul Mood, I think.
I have a receipt in my pocket.
Yep. And then Matt's, I guess you could call him my mentor, but yeah.
He's Matt.
Yeah, he's just Matt.
He's just Matt. Yeah, and I like we talked about this last episode too, how we are very open to helping people who reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't try to like be that person. I don't like to leave comments on people's videos. That is like, if I see a video of someone doing a duck mount, I don't want to be like, oh, next time do this. Them. Yes. So there's this girl who like we're mutuals I think we're mutuals. Oh,
I'm freezing.
Mackenzie, it's cold. It is dark outside, so fair enough. So there's this girl, and I think her is MD Taxidermy. So shout out you if you're listening. And she was doing like an unboxing video. So she's been doing like feather art, and I've been like watching it, and it's like I love watching people get into it because we all started somewhere.
Yes.
So she was posting a video of her unboxing because she's wanting to get into birds, and she.
Oh yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you commented on her video too.
Yes.
So she had unboxed injection fluid for feet. And it's this injection fluid that's ass. It's absolute garbage ass.
I actually have it on my shelf over there.
Yeah, it will never leave your shelf. Sorry.
No,
unless to go in the trash can. And I had to learn the hard way that this shit was ass. And I just left a comment, and I was like, hey, like, just so you know, like that injection fluid, it's not any good, blah, blah, blah. And I sent her a message because I was like, oh my God, this could be taken the wrong way. I like instantly had one of those. And I said, hey, like I left you a comment. Like, I don't want you to take it any sort of way. I'm just trying to like help you out because I was like, I had to learn the hard way with that injection fluid. And now this is what I use. And here's a document that links it and how to use it and stuff like that. And she's like, oh my God, like, thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. And I instantly had that. I was like, okay, I'm never commenting, trying to help anybody again. But like it can be taken depending on how people are. You can only like read things.
Yeah. Yeah, I've messaged a couple people. Just, a couple people this girl. She just texted me back about a cowhide. Mm-hmm. She's like, how do I soft tan it? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I was like, and I wrote like 5 paragraphs on how to do it. But
do you ever send a voice note to a stranger like that? Because sometimes I do.
No. I don't know. I feel like voice notes are weird for me. I don't like hearing my own voice.
I was like, I sent you some the other day.
Yeah, I like listening to your voice.
Sometimes I just don't feel like explaining it via text.
Oh, I do not text. I hit the little microphone and then
Good luck.
Good luck what comes back to you.
They're like, whatever. I hope you can decipher this.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny. Yeah, I just sent a voicemail. There's this girl that I've been messaging who's been asking me for help. And I just, sometimes like the questions she asks great questions. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to send you a voice memo. Like, don't think I'm weird. And if you think it's weird, I'm sorry.
I like other people's voice memos, just not mine.
Yeah. I'm like, it helps me a little bit to
be able to talk.
I'm like, this is going to be a long ass paragraph. I don't have the energy. So yeah, I guess we've both dealt with our fair share of negativity.
Absolutely.
Be nice on the internet.
Yeah. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything.
I think at some point I did start to laugh about it. Mm-hmm. Because a couple of my videos, and you get a lot of traction when you do post videos.
Yeah.
For the 6.5 videos she has, somehow they all have a bunch of views and likes and stuff like that.
I know. I have a bunch.
You leave the people wanting more.
I think so. Because like, I think 3 of my videos are over 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was creeping on you. I was sending stuff to the guy who's making our intro.
Yeah.
So I was trying to pull some videos and pictures and stuff. And I was like, damn, okay.
Out of my 7 videos.
I think the video of this has like a couple thousand likes.
Oh, yeah. It has like, I think over 10,000.
Yeah.
And then like over 100,000 views. And then I did another duck with the same thing.
Oh, you should talk about the comments on that one.
Where is she? Come here, Patricia.
Where? Patricia.
This is Patricia, and she is my first duck I ever did, and she sucks bad.
There are good qualities. You have to give yourself
my child
some good
also
qualities.
got a hold of her a little bit, so yeah. But yeah, and I put her in that, and oh my gosh, like over 200,000 views. I had so many hate comments. It was so funny.
it does.
She looked a little better than this when I did her.
She also has not been grappled by her
Yeah.
head. But it's when you like it does get discouraging.
It does.
Because you're like
Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care what people say.
That is true. That is very much how you are.
Yeah.
I know the quality of work I put out, and I know that I'm working. Like we talked about this last episode. Like we're always striving to be better and do better and get better. And as long as that's like where our heart is at, and
then that's
what
all
we're
that
doing,
matters.
exactly.
Yeah.
And as long as your customer is happy,
Yes, that's also all.
and
that
they come back
matters.
or they refer people.
Yeah.
So I think
I have this one guy, and he refers so many people to me, and I've gotten so much work from him. Never done a mount from him. Never done a mount for him.
I love that for you.
Right? Thanks.
When
Wade.
you finally do a mount for him, though, you're gonna be like,
I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be the best mount in the
A
world.
little discount, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. $5.
$5.
No, I love that. I love when I get people who are just
Yeah.
like tagging me
Mhm.
and
Yep.
just always sending people to me. Shout out to all of you guys and people who come
Yeah.
back.
Yes.
People
come
who
back.
are always return customers. I know it's
Yep.
probably a little bit different in the deer world because you
Yeah.
don't put so many shoulder mounts on your wall, but they get euros. Now you do
Yeah.
processing.
Yep. I'm gonna start that this year.
She's gonna learn fish.
Yes, fish. Everybody asks me about fish all the time.
Midnight ballerina squirrels.
Squirrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say rat because that's what everyone does on the internet is the rats.
Because I don't know if we're allowed to say stripper, so
Stripper.
we might get taken down.
I don't know. Maybe I have to to bleep.
Do the little bleep noise.
Midnight ballerina squirrels.
There you
Which she's
go.
gonna do. Hopefully you don't get any hate on that. That's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I kind of like laugh about it because I've gotten quite a few videos that have gained a lot of traction. Like I have a
Yeah.
video of me doing a gator head that has like 1 million views on it.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. And I think it's got to have over 100,000 likes. I'm not 100% sure.
Dang.
So like half the comments are in Portuguese. And they're all like like what the hell is this? What am I looking at?
That's
I thought you were going to
hilarious.
eat it. And then my favorite is not really my favorite, but one of my favorite is when people try to tell you how you should be doing something.
Yeah.
Because
You
there's a
should
lot
do
of
it
different
this way. You
yeah.
should do it that way.
There's so many different ways to do
Yeah.
everything in taxidermy. Like
Absolutely.
the terminology, like there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's at least 2.
Or
The
more.
back or the stomach. Or tubing.
or tubing.
But there's
Oh,
so many
God.
different ways. And so like doing Euro mounts, there's so many different ways.
So many.
You can boil, you can macerate, you can use beetles, you can
Yes.
degrease this way, you can bleach with this,
Yep.
you can use heat, you can use low heat, you can boil, you can leave it in the sun, like
Put it in an ant bed. I mean, which
bury it. And so like my favorite is when people are like, oh, you should just bury it in an ant pile. And I'm like, I don't want 1,000 gator heads in my yard. Like,
with 1,000 ant piles. What in the world?
yeah, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Just dig up my whole yard? Like I have
And then it stinks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I macerated one deer head recently, and that's all fine and dandy. That's why I'm not gonna like do euros for deer
Yeah.
because I macerate at home. And then I had to dig a hole, I had to bury the water and all the gross stuff. It turned out beautiful. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
But I
Boil
was
it
li-
next time. It doesn't stink as bad.
the only reason I didn't boil it is because the one that we boiled together had velvet on it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could have macerated with velvet on there.
No, I don't think so.
I couldn't even have used beetles if I had them.
No.
So that is why I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. And I love how
Yeah.
it turned out. I was super happy with it. But I was like, this is why I don't macerate at home.
Yeah.
Because, and then,
Stinky.
yeah, people are like, just
Yeah.
throw it in an ant bed or bury it. I'm like, I don't want to, and I don't want my dog digging it up.
Yeah, that's also true.
And then people are like, just put a bucket over it. I'm like, oh, so I'm just going to have a yard full of buckets that my yard guy's going to be like, what are these?
And then me, I live like out in the boonies, so you have coyotes that'll
Oh,
just come
yeah.
up and take your crap. So yeah, that'd suck.
Yeah. So that is, we love you guys and we love that you interact with our content.
Yes.
But like, I don't know. I think that's just bad form.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't go to your hairdresser and been like, I saw on the internet that you should bleach this way
Yes.
or that you should cut my hair this way because I saw it on the internet.
Yeah.
And you can tell the people who are good intentioned and who are not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Especially with because I post a lot of like the gator head videos and how I do it, and I have my process. I like how it works, and people are like, "Oh my god, total squirrel thought. But it was people who got mad at me. There was a wave of people on Instagram and TikTok who got mad at me for dumping the water in my yard. They were like
after you like degreased it?
Yeah, with Dawn. It's Dawn in water.
Do you not give your dogs a bath outside?
Like, how about all the people who wash their boats in their yard, wash their cars in their yard?
With much harsher chemicals.
Literally. Whittaway. Whittaway. No, this person got up in arms. So it was on Instagram, I think. And they were like, the thing said, like, just imagine hating me and I'm just in my backyard degreasing gator skulls or something like that. And the person was like, what kind of chemicals are you pouring into the water column? And I said, it's just...
I think I saw that comment.
Yeah. And I was like, it's just Dawn and water. And they said, Dawn has blah, blah, blah. And I clicked on their profile and they're a biologist or whatever.
Oh, gosh.
And I basically came back with it's less than a cup of Dawn.
And baby ducks get washed in it.
Whittaway. Whittaway.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. Like,
thanks for your
also,
input.
it's my yard.
Yeah.
They're just like, this impacts the things that you're working for and blah, blah, blah. And I don't remember the sassy comment I came back with, but I was just like,
oh my gosh. Do you remember the comment I got with the sassy? If you're going to be sassy, I'm going to report you. I never posted it. And
oh my God. Someone came in her live and was being all snappy.
Yes. Like very, like not rude, but
sassy.
Yeah.
They were being sassy.
And then I said something like, if you're going to be rude, then get off my live or I'm going to block you.
Yeah.
And he said, if you're going to be sassy, I'm going to report you. I was like, okay,
blocked. People are the audacity of people. And it really has to be a camp of people who don't have social interaction throughout the day.
Absolutely. They play video games all day long, 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Whittaway.
That's the word of the day.
Whittaway. All right. Speaking of video games, that's nothing to do with video games.
Yeah, no.
This is the girl talk portion of our podcast now.
We get carried away sometimes.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now we're going to girl talk. Do you ever watch The Amanda Show? You might be too young for it.
Like Amanda Bynes?
Yeah. Amanda Show. So there was a segment on The Amanda Show that she did called The Girls Room.
No.
It was The Girls Room.
Nope. Okay. Never heard of it.
It maybe hot take. The Amanda Show was like long pause because I'm trying to
long pause there.
It was, well, I started thinking The Amanda Show was low-key like a teenage girl's SNL at the time. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, All That existed. Did you ever see All That?
No.
I am old. I don't think All That would hit as an adult now. Yeah. But, do you watch SNL at all?
No.
Okay, so...
I don't watch much TV.
I mean, clips on TikTok or something.
No.
So I think it's Kel. He's one of the he's a regular on SNL. He was on All That as a kid, and All That was on Nickelodeon. Oh. And it was like a variety parody skit show.
Interesting.
And always had a musical guest at the end, just like SNL.
Interesting.
So I was gonna say The Amanda Show was like a teenage girl's SNL, but All That was actually more like SNL, which doesn't matter because you've never seen either.
No.
So
no idea. Not a clue.
All right, pick a number 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pick a number 1 through 13.
Oh my gosh. 11.
11. All right. This is actually perfect for what I just said. So if you could be, you said you don't watch much TV, but I'm sure you have some general knowledge of reality shows.
Yeah, I'll sit down at dinner and watch like Peacock or Hulu.
Okay. Yeah. So if you could be on any reality show, past, present, it doesn't have to necessarily be like Housewives material. It could be like a competition show or Jeopardy. What would you be on?
That's a hard question. Mr. Beast games.
I have never seen.
Yes. Just because it's a lot of money to win.
I was going to say it's an astronomical amount of money.
It's ridiculous. And then he also gives out money during the show. So
you wouldn't want to be on Squid Game. Did you watch Squid Games?
No. Never watched it. I watched Mr. Beast Squid Games.
Well, I don't think they killed anybody on those Squid Games.
No, I've watched like clips of it like on TikTok and stuff. But
Yeah, Squid
never
Games is
watched the whole thing.
scary.
Yeah.
Scary. What away. I think for me, my reality shows, I've always wanted to be on Jeopardy.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think I would absolutely dominate at like
What about
college.
Wheel of Fortune?
I can't like
No.
my mom, shout out mom.
Oh.
I know you're watching this. You would definitely, she would be good on Wheel of Fortune. I feel like Jeopardy, but it would have to be like the dumbed down, the college version. Like, I don't think I could compete with like the real brainiacs of the world.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go on Survivor.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
You
show.
could change your answer.
Okay. I'm gonna change my answer to probably Survivor.
Survivor would be you. I mean, you win $1 million.
Yeah, or like Naked and Afraid, but like I really want to be naked, so just
You just be afraid.
I could definitely survive though.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Did you ever see the show Alone?
Yes. Yeah.
I always thought it'd be fun, but I was like, I really don't like.
I could be alone.
I could be alone for about a week and a half.
No, I could be alone for a couple
Then I
months.
would get like little spookies outside.
No, not me.
You'd be like, finally some peace and quiet for my child.
I don't have to clean up after her no more. I can't even talk.
Oh my gosh. Alone would be cool. It would be a cool challenge.
It would.
My thing about Alone is that it's too fucking cold. Because they film it in
Yeah.
like British Columbia,
Yes.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
I don't know my Canadian provinces, but it's in the fucking cold.
Yeah, give me somewhere it could be like
Like the Everglades.
75, 80 degrees out.
If they dropped me in the middle of the Everglades, I could survive.
Yeah, I could survive.
Like, I'm not scared of pythons. I'm not scared of
Yeah.
alligators.
Nope.
Maybe the mosquitoes out there would carry me away and give me malaria, but that's about it.
Possibly.
Or like Zika.
That would be the only concern.
Yes. And then the other reality show is that I think I would do really good on is Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, not me. I'll watch you.
I'm really good at dancing, and I pick up dancing really, which might be surprising to those of you who are watching me who don't know that side of me.
Mhm.
But I love Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely love it.
I think I watched this past one.
This past season was really good.
Not the whole season, but like
Robert
just the ones
Irwin?
that I wanted to watch.
Were you
Yeah.
cheering for Robert Irwin?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, he's cool, but
Yeah, he's cool.
no. Oh my gosh, what was her name? Alex Earl.
Oh, Alex Earl was my girl.
Her, but no, Whitney. That's who it is.
Whitney Levitt.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go see her in Chicago?
Pretty
She's
cool.
gonna be in the musical.
Yeah, I heard that. That's pretty cool.
I loved her. I think she did phenomenally. I couldn't get behind the hate train of her being like, people are like, she majored in dance in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Literally
And then with
everyone
her-
has danced in their life. Like, shut the fuck up.
Not me though.
Like, we've all done the Macarena. It's fine.
Yeah. And then her reality TV show. Yeah.
You want to be on the Mormon Wives?
God no.
I couldn't
No,
do
no.
like a Real Housewives.
No.
You-
I would go to jail.
Oh,
Easy.
should be beating someone's ass.
Yeah. Love Island.
Love Island.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Maybe
Clayton.
if I was like really skinny and 20,
And single?
and 21 again and single in another life.
in
I would
another
go,
life.
I would go on Love Island.
What was the... I don't think Love is Blind. I definitely...
No, not for me.
It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
Yeah, because there could be a real creep behind that.
I mean, there has been.
Yeah.
The last seasons have been
Yes.
real toasty about that. The Circle. Did you ever watch The Circle on Netflix?
Ooh, yes, I
think that would
watched
be
one
fun.
season.
Yeah, I think I
Yes.
watched 1 or 2 seasons. I think that would be fun.
Yeah,
I don't. Survivor though always has given me like the
yeah.
warm fuzzies. That's like a nostalgic show for me.
But Survivor is like with a bunch of other people, right?
Yeah. I'm
I don't
really good.
know.
I'm really listen. If we were on it together, I'd be like, I'm taking
just you and
Mackenzie to
me.
the end. We're alliance number 1.
I don't think I could work with other people though.
See, I think the opposite. I think that could play in your favor though, because they
Yeah.
would see you as a threat, especially if you were really good at the challenges.
Yeah,
So
I
then
just
they'd
want to just be like, yeah, no,
be like, send me the solitary island. I don't care.
yeah. I just want to just survive. Like I don't want to do the games or anything.
Okay, so we're
Just-
sending like we're nominating you
surviving.
for Alone.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep. Maybe in another life.
All right, pick another number. 1 through 13. We've already picked 11.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Are you a history nerd at all?
Oh gosh, no.
No. Are you familiar with any events in history?
No.
Maybe not events, but like periods of time that intrigue you at all? Are you like a modern day princess? Like you're like, I like here and now. I like having technology.
Oh, I mean, like, if I could go back, I would definitely like go back to like horse and carriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is, if you could pick one event or time in history to witness in real time or experience.
Definitely horse and carriage times.
So we're talking like the 1800s, or are we talking
when
like
women's had rights. Yeah.
So that's like the late 1800s,
yeah.
right? They got.
Yep. But cars.
I don't know.
I don't know. Listen,
I think
have
it was
no idea.
well. Okay, so let's run it back. America became. I know all of my disclaimer.
She was a teacher. I wasn't.
I was not a history teacher. I know all of my American history from. I'm Hamlet. Not Hamlet. Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're better than I am.
So our country was founded in 1776.
Okay. Cool.
And I think women got the right to vote around 100 years after that. I think it was like the late 1800s.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to.
My phone's up there.
Yeah.
We need to
So
do research.
horse and carriage, but you want rights.
Yeah.
The right to vote, but don't send me to work.
Yeah. I do not want to work.
I don't want to work, but I would like to have a say.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah.
So would you want to be in the United States?
No.
Or would you have wanted to have been like in like England or something?
No, United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a couple. I think the Oregon Trail would have been real neat if I didn't die.
I didn't die.
But like Lindsay got yellow fever and she died in a ditch. I'm very fascinated with like the West.
Yeah.
Like Lewis and Clark. Like I think actually maybe I changed my answer to not the Oregon Trail, but like Lewis and Clark's expedition.
Yeah.
I'm very fascinated because they wrote their journal of all the different species that they were seeing for the first time, and they were mapping everything out. And I just think that's real cool. Yeah. And if not that, it would have been like pirates. Like I've always loved Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm like,
yeah.
I don't really know what era that is.
Yeah, me either.
It's definitely pre-colonial. Like pre-United States, pre-13 colonies.
I mean, there's still pirates out there now.
Somalians.
Hey.
I'm the captain now. Widowy.
Oh my gosh, that word.
Widowy.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Should I see how much time we've already been filming for and see how many more questions we can do?
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
My poor horsies.
Oh no, they're probably cold. Do they have little blankies on?
Oh. Yeah, they do.
I
mean, not yet, but I have to go put them on.
All right, one more question.
Okay.
And then we're going to wrap this up. And then we can go feed your horses. Okay. All right.
I can't even read that far anyways.
Widowy. All right, one more number. You've already picked 7 and 11.
2.
Do you have a toxic trait?
Other people would say otherwise, but
she's perfect.
I am perfect in my eyes.
Of course.
I'm messy. Like cleaning wise, I'm messy.
No.
Not at all. As we look on over there. Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah. I'm I don't
okay.
even...
That was my alarm to fill out redraws.
Okay. But yes, I am messy.
At least you own that.
Oh, absolutely. I know I am.
It's okay.
Not as bad as the other people that live in that house, but you know who you are.
You know who you are.
Raylan. She runs my life.
That's okay. She's just little.
Yeah.
She's just a little baby.
She was saying the other day, she's like, tiny. It was so
just
cute.
Tiny.
What's yours?
I don't know. I'm just Widowy perfect. I don't really know if it qualifies as a toxic trait, but sometimes I just can't be bothered to respond to people.
Oh.
And it's never personal.
Yeah.
It's not like oh my God, fuck this person. I don't want to, like, sometimes I just don't have the energy to respond to somebody. And so I just
choose not to.
I just have a lot of unanswered text messages and messages. Like,
Are you one of those people that like your little messages have like 57?
Yeah,
messages.
I'm not at that point right now.
Okay.
I'm healthy right now. I'm in the clear. And it'll really come down to like the only people I answer messages from is people who are bringing me business.
Yeah.
And all of my friends I've known for a really long time know it's not personal. It's just how I am.
How you are.
But sometimes I just get in these moods where I'm like, I just don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like I'll talk to Brian. And that's about it. Like,
yeah.
If you really need me, you can call me and I might answer.
Sure.
I don't really know if that's a toxic trait or it's me protecting my peace.
There you go. Just call it that.
Other than that, I'm literally perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So anyway, on that note, we're Would We Perfect.
We have nothing wrong with us.
Maybe that's what we should have named our podcast is Would We Perfect. Rebrand. Episode 2 rebrand. Anyway, it's been episode 2.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun.
And it is so cold in here.
It is really cold.
I'm freezing.
It's not 68. Your AC is just set to 68,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Our hands are freezing, and we're going to wrap this up. We
Yeah.
will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out with us on
Yeah.
Dead Things and Girl Talk.
Yes. If you want to be in another episode, if anybody wants to be in it there's your seat. You can join us if you want.
We will have a blanket for you.
And if you can't be here in person, we're going to put you on a computer screen.
Yep.
And you can sit right there.
Yep. We would love to have you. If you have any questions.
Absolutely. Tell us stories, hunting stories.
Yeah, hunting stories, funny stories, taxidermy
Anything.
stories, anything like that. Let us know. And we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.